Stadium, the home of the Ravens. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get forward to about the 42. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Jackson looking to throw. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season. 3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try and get there on the carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game. Like, I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Nike Smith, they're on the stop. 3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he has to stop in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And he's in. Off the play fake, Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
319! They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 43, here's second down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught right side, it's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 33, here's second and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Aaron. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 20 yards on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Rodgers to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard. Play action now. Jackson pushed out to his left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
23 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
15 yards.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. And this ball's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half. as he's closing in on 100 yards already.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie.
Here's 3rd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll run for it with Henry.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Not backwards to the 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first. First down for Aaron. In trouble, and down he goes.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rodgers. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 17.
Rodgers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First down.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Picked off by the All-Pro Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Fourth down. Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. We'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll run it with Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got Likely over the middle. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Baltimore, first down.
Now, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And goal.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. A-Rod now to throw on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. It's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third and 1, here's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 30 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Rodgers here on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
A 40-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So, have head. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On second down, Warren trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Henry hit the bump, a dive there, and he's lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
At the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. Forced out wide, taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Third and 9. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Rodgers on first down. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Jackson looking to throw. Short, complete to Likely. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
T.J. Watt on the coverage.
On the give, here's Henry. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Chuck Clark there to make the play. 37.
It's third and 7.
What? You.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. He's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now Jackson on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down. Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And they'll try to use that size to push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Muscle 2 brings up second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. A gain of 18.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Here's a second and 6. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. This is third and 6.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Rodgers now. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll run the toss with Warren. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in! possession now. Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson now gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will go. First down for Aaron. That's out wide to Warren. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third down and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Gainwell. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. To throw is Rodgers. One of the Ravens has it. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The bubble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession.
He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Rodgers. A pass, complete there to Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's Rodgers. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 8 down, Steelers.
On the ground, Gainwell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Now Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now Gainwell. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. On the kid, it's Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Another run here with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. To throw is Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Hill. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Just shy of midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Jackson. He's got his man right side. It's complete. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Now he takes off. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll run here with Hill. And he's in! Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Roquan Smith in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. All run play. This is Hill. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justice Hill, touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Gainwell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Steelers.
They'll drop to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
21 more yards. That's another Steelers 1st down.
Rodgers on 1st down. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Rodgers now. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold it. victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Down to a knee, here goes Jackson. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the Ravens.